storage space. You can't find a convenient location for your personal items. Look no more. We've got Denise back here to show us some solutions. So we hear all the time, storage is an issue with our viewers and all of us at home.
Everyone, we have so much stuff and it's hard to find a place to put it.
Yes.
So I've got some ideas for how we can use certain solutions as unexpected storage, containers and kind of hacks to get all your stuff and put it nicely away.
Now, most of us will recognize any of these three pieces here on this little table because we have them, we've bought them, we've invested in them.
Right.
And you're going to use all of these, but you're just going to use them a little bit differently.
Exactly. So what I've done is I've taken each storage element and I've put it into a different room in the house and, of course, upcycle it, spray paint it, add some color so that, if you've got like a plain wood wine rack, you give it a little bit more pizzazz. Same thing with the magazine rack. And this one's actually for large utensils. It goes in and clips on the side of the inside of your jumbo drawer in the kitchen.
Got it. Okay.
Yes.
So let's start with the kitchen, actually, since we're there.
Yes.
There's a lot to be said for taking things off the counter.
Right. So you've got your limited counter space. You have limited drawer space. What I would encourage people to do is to use vertical space. So use the inside of walls. Use the inside of your cupboard door and really get free up that room in your drawer.
Yes.
So all of these containers are actually traditionally for the office. So we have little boxes for your pens, etc. This is they're magnets, so they can go and hold more junk and trinkets in your office, and then of course the magazine stands. I spray painted them.
Yes, she said junk. Because you know what, we do have a lot of stuff, and sometimes we're not even using it properly. You're just throwing things there. So but this makes so much sense because that ladle is going to get stuck in the drawer every time.
Exactly. So these ones are perfect for getting these large utensils out of that drawer. Think about how many times you open up the drawer, it's jammed. That giant ladle is in there, or the spatula, whatever it is. When you take them, put them on the inside of a cupboard door, all of a sudden you have more space in your drawer and it's easier to use, easier to get at. These ones can go right in your, underneath your garbage, underneath your sink, and then you've got all of your, food storage here and your cleaning supplies. It's at your fingertips and it's not taking up, there's only this much space underneath your sink. That's not enough for all of our stuff. So, so put it on the door.
What's nice also is that just getting it off of the ground, like even that space underneath the sink, we're all getting older. Sometimes it's hard to keep getting down. I mean, everything sort of lifting a little bit will help us as we mature. And you know exactly where everything is because that spatula or the whisk is always going to be in that spot.
And up at the top, again, more of your kitchen accessories. Get those out of the drawer. These are the ones you don't use very often, so you don't need them in that everyday drawer. Put them on the inside of your cupboard.
True. Okay, so now we're going to like clothing accessories, shoes.
Yes. So this is, consider this your front entry. So you're coming into the house, you need a place to put things, and each one of these accessories are normally used in the kitchen. So this is your wine rack. This is that utensil holder that I was showing you earlier, and then this is usually it holds garbage bags. So instead, what I've done here, this is kind of our out box. So think about your office. It's got an in tray and an out tray. Put an out box for your home. At the front door, you can put letters to go out, things you have to return, something that your kid accidentally brought home from somebody else's house.
Mail, all of that stuff.
Here you can, in the winter time, things get a little wet, but where are you going to put it? Instead of putting it on the register and letting it fill up with air, again, that takes up space. Put a wine rack, mount it, and then you can put your winter accessories in there. If you've got a large family, you could even do one per kid. Then it's got the air going through in order for them to dry. And house slippers, house shoes. So as soon as you get in, you want to wear your comfy shoes. And there you go.
This way you can always find it and the dog can't eat it.
Oh, yes.
My dog loves slippers, so this is very far out of his reach, and that would be great.
Perfect.
Now we're moving into the bathroom.
So this is for the bathroom.
These are pretty.
Then these accessories are usually used in the office. So this is a magnetic board, and these are just little storage containers. What we've got here is a spot for your hair accessories. So instead of having them in a giant tub, you've got a drawer and you're rummaging through, if you drape them across here, so these are just magnets, and then this is a ribbon. You can use a ribbon or an elastic, and then you're showing them off. You know, it's a pretty feature in your bathroom itself, but you know, easy to access, and then if there's something you don't want, it's easy to edit.
This is such a great idea. So I'm thinking, what else could you use that for? I'm wondering if you could do that for jewelry too.
Jewelry, for sure.
You can do that with your necklaces or your brooches.
And you could even hang them on individual magnets too. And then these containers here, so you can, again, free up your counter space, free up your drawer space, put things on the wall, your hair, makeup, everything, whatever you need,
nail polish, eyelash curler,
those quick
shampoo,
access things that you need to get at, but you don't want to be digging through a drawer or, like you said, hunching over trying to get
the back.
Right.
What I love about this is that the bathroom that I use every morning is teeny, teeny, tiny. Like
there you go.
There's no storage at all. And if we didn't think about getting the lovely little niches in the shower that can hold the shampoo and all of that, so this is such a neat way to do it, and you're not always going underneath the sink to grab things.
I say we cover your walls floor to ceiling with this, so that it's just one giant storage solution.
Yes,
into your bathroom.
yes. At least everything is off the ground, which is great. Thank you so much for those hacks.